Messi, Messi, Messi. The greatest there is, the greatest there was, and the greatest there will ever be. And that is the one and only Leo Messi. What a golazo, ladies and gentlemen. Messi is timeless. These guys, CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, time doesn't go by these people, man. These guys are built different. I think Leo Messi tonight, Inter Miami, and Leo Messi and company shocked the world and shocked Porto. Nobody thought they could beat him. I didn't even think they could. I thought that Porto was going to run over this Inter Miami team. I think this is the second half was masterful by Busquets. And he's not going to get credit because Messi scores an amazing goal. We're going to take a look at it in just a second. But tonight, the biggest surprise is the second half for Inter Miami. They were down 1-0, and there was a really soft penalty, man. A really soft penalty by Noah Allen, who barely touched the Porto's I think the Porto's right winger's foot, and the bar goes to look at it, and I guess they call the referee, and the referee grants the penalty. I thought it was really soft. The goalkeeper though, we're gonna talk about him in just a second. But guys, let's take a look at Messi's goal right now. Let's see. Look at this. What a beauty in crunch time, in clutch time. Inter Miami was 1-1. The game was insane. Telasco Segovia actually scored an amazing goal from inside the box, got a rebound, and was able to anticipate the center back and puts it right where the goalkeeper cannot get to it. And Inter Miami, Porto was stunned because Inter Miami had tied the game. And to be honest with you guys, let's take a look at the ratings for the teams, because I thought that the best player in the whole field was Leo Messi, a 37-year-old player. Leo Messi playing against one of the best European teams in Portugal, right? That's the only reason why they are where they are. That's the only reason why they're in the Club World Cup, because they are the best team in Porto. And at the end of the day, Leo Messi, to this day, why did you go to Inter Miami? Leo Messi could still play in Europe, and this is a prime example of why Messi can still play in Europe. Because even against Porto, Leo Messi, hands down, looked like the best player on the field. And stats don't lie, guys. Let's look at it. 8.5s, there's 7.3s, 8.0, but Leo Messi has an 8.5 with a goal. It says top stats, minutes played 90, one goal, no assists. He actually took two shots. I thought it was actually chances created. Leo Messi has two. He has a 77 pass accuracy. I mean, in general, eye test, right? It tells you Messi, he puts in a beautiful pass when they were losing 1-0 to Porto after that penalty, and it was actually Utari in the first half who was almost saved the penalty that was taken by Hoa. Almost stopped it, but it went through the hands, and it ultimately had too much power on it. But it was 1-0. Then my Inter Miami in the second half, like I said, by Segovia in the 47th minute, and then Lionel Messi in the 54th minute. And this was not a fluke, okay? Porto had over 35 minutes to tie the game and to win it. And Inter Miami played really solid. To their credit, they played really solid on defense. Ian Frey had a good game. Kremashi, I think, had one of the best games I've seen him. And you know what? To be honest with you, I've been a little critical of Sergio Busquets. I didn't think he had this kind of game in him. I don't know if this is motivation because they're playing with Europe, but honestly, they haven't been playing good. And this Inter Miami team, I thought it was going to get annihilated by Porto. I said it on one of my other Inter Miami my other Inter Miami video that I uploaded. I thought, Messi put in a beautiful pass to Luis Suarez, who had a one-on-one against Ramos. It was actually Ramos who got the better of Messi in that one-on-one. And honestly, just Suarez is just not good anymore. He can't run. And then when there's a one-on-one, at least you need to score those. And he wasn't really scoring those either. Telasco Segovia had an amazing game as well, 8.0 SOFA score, and was able to get that banger to tie the game for Inter Miami. So overall, this is a huge surprise that Porto actually tied with Palmeiras. So now Inter Miami is in second place with Palmeiras because Palmeiras was able to beat Al Ahly, and now Palmeiras and Palmeiras and Inter Miami are tied in first place. But it's just gonna come down to, can Miami and Palmeiras tie with each other to advance to the next round. The problem is, I've heard this, and I don't know if this is true, is that, if Inter Miami lose, or Inter Miami qualifies as the second place, they're supposed to play PSG. I've heard that. I don't know if it's true. I hope not, because that's not what they want right now. But guys, let me know in the comments. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. I know this wasn't Barca content today, but I really love Messi, and I am Messi's biggest fan, and I'm always going to be talking about Messi on this channel as long as I'm doing content. So guys, let me know in the comments if you think Messi is still to this day one of the best players in the world. And hey, what do you guys think? Maybe Laporta was saying that the other signing was Leo Messi. He still got it, guys. Even as coming in the second half for Barcelona, I wouldn't mind it. But let me know, would you take Messi at Barcelona next season, even if it's as a role player, maybe giving Lamine Yamal some rest, and maybe Messi can come in the second half? Would you guys say yes, or would you guys say no? And I'll catch you guys on the next video.